What's up guys, and today we're back with some Genshin Impact, and we are finally going to be finishing the Tsurumi Island storyline. I know I'm late on this, but we had a lot of other videos that we had to get in streams to do. So without further ado, let's see what the conclusion of this story is, you know? I am very curious to see what's going to happen here. As I've said in the past videos, this storyline was tedious, but it stayed interesting with the story. It's just the puzzles and stuff at times. I mean, if we're all gonna be honest, it did get like repetitive. But yeah, let's just go ahead and wrap this thing up. So as usual, you know, be sure to hit the like button if you're new, subscribe. It helps out very much as we are getting closer and closer to 3,000 subscribers. You can join the Discord server in the description box below, and you can follow me on Twitter there also. But yeah, let's see, let's talk to Kanna. See what the hell's going on here. Until a stupid slime wants to pull up. Really? You just gonna steal my thunder like that? Oh my god. Okay, well, he doesn't look like he's gonna come back anytime soon. Alright, Kanna, talk to me. Eh? Kanna, what are you doing here? Yeah, the situation looks rather grim. Yeah, the whole island is a mess. Yeah, the sky's looking all strange and stuff. The Tsurumi Island is about to be destroyed, and then everything will start again. Ah, that's the thing you talked about yesterday. However, it seems that things are even more serious than when I came here previously, perhaps because you destroyed those perches. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember doing that. Yeah. The name of the child you're trying to help, it's Rue, right? Indeed, yes. If we want to break the cycle and free Rue, now is the time. That's why I'm here to help. Ah, we're about to break the multiverse, finally. Did Miss Sumida ask you to do it? I doubt it. Yeah, figured as much. No, I've come here on my own accord. What? You're volunteering, Kanna? I don't know why either. I just feel like I should be here. How should I describe that feeling? Ah, right. It's like this. Perhaps I simply find it intolerably shameless for me to play the fly on the wall as you boldly step into Tsurumi Island. Well, I respect it. You came here at probably the worst time you can. Look at this place. It's a nightmare. Perhaps I believe that even illusions have feelings, and so I would do ill in allowing them to suffer in this cycle. Well, you have a heart for sure. Or perhaps I simply think that I might help Rue by breaking this perpetual ocean of fog, and in fulfilling the wishes of my ancestors, I shall be freed from the history that binds me. Huh. Kanna, since when were you so eloquent and loquacious? Yeah, Lady Sumida did speak these words. When I told her that I'd like to help, she suddenly gained a spark of inspiration. Of course. I didn't understand what she said, but I believe that since Lady Sumida said so, then that must be how things are. That sounds like her style, alright, yeah. She talks up a freaking storm all the time. Still, Paimon thinks yesterday's events have made Rue too angry to talk to us. I know, Lady Sumida said that in this manner, the bloodline spanning millennia shall... Can we get to the point? We shall. I believe that Kanna, that is to say, I could speak to him. Well, there is a very strong resemblance, yes. Yeah, you're not lying. Rue did also mention that being unable to speak to those illusions weirded him out and worried him. So being able to talk to you should cheer him right up. But where do we find Rue? You know, he did mention... Oh, you're right. Wakukao, Oinia, and Otake. He did mention that these places wouldn't be hit by lightning under these circumstances, and that he would be in his hiding spots where he'd want to wait out the storm. Well, let's go looking then. Alright, let's start with that place. Kanna seems pretty enthusiastic today, eh? Yeah, that he does. That he definitely does. Well, here we go. And we are back once again. So over here first, right? They're probably going to make us go to all three locations. And knowing how this game is, I mean, that's likely what's going to happen. It'd be a bit of a curveball if they just said, alright, you don't have to go to the other 2 locations. He's right here, okay? We're not gonna just waste your time. You know? But maybe there's a point to us going to all 3 places. Maybe there'll be like flashbacks like there was last time. But we'll see right now. Okay, can this lightning chip... Almost got struck. Huh, so the storm really doesn't reach this place. Yeah, tell that to the lightning that was almost about to hit me. But Paimon doesn't see Rue anywhere either. Rue. Come on, Kanna, you try. Alright. Min said, ah! No, not like that. We're looking for something more like, Rue, it's Kanna. Where are you? Rue, it's Kanna. Where are you? Still no response. Oh, Paimon's getting worried. Still, why is no thunder or lightning here? Well, since it was the Thunderbird who destroyed Tsurumi Island, we could try using the power of the feather. Oh yeah, that's worth a try. Since Rue said it's one of the Thunderbird's feathers, we might get some reaction. Maybe. Ah yes, Hilichurls, the most dominant force in all of Genshin Impact. Coming back once again, trying to murder me, but failing desperately. Where are you? Listen, I gotta burn this whole place down. It already looks like doomsday out here, but I gotta finish the job. Sorry, not sorry. I will say, though, I legitimately sometimes be feeling bad for the Hilichurls, because they're so weak, and then they just get completely bodied. And it's like, jeez. Did they really deserve that? Sometimes they're dancing. Sometimes they just want to dance. And we're over here murdering. That's like, who's the real monster here? Us or the Hilichurls? Now these things, these bigger ones, they're some menaces, okay? But the little Hilichurls that just be dancing and crap, I don't know. Sorta effed up, isn't it? If you really think about it.
Better than nothing.
Okay, Duluth. Touch the feather. Huh? What's this? Looks like a feather. Touch the feather. Whoa, be careful! Certain emotions surge forth. You see an island blanketed by fog beneath you. You hear the voices of the tiny lives that dwells with okay, boats, human, square. What the f? How was I supposed to read that? Well, I guess I should have just read it in my head quickly. What happened? I don't know. That was close. You were just frozen to the spot back there. Yeah, next time I'm just reading that in my head. I try to be a narrator. The game goes by itself. And the feather is gone. Ah, it flew away. What happened? Paimon was worried sick, you know. It seems I was drawn into the Thunderbird's memories. Eh? The Thunderbird? The same one that destroyed Tsurumi Island? There's no way to establish that at the moment. If that's the case, it's just like Lady Sumida said. The will of the Thunderbird will resurface. In that case, the voice that we heard during the battle, it might have been the Thunderbird. Paimon's very curious now. It's almost like the Thunderbird was looking for someone. Still, that feather sure did bring about some kind of reaction, huh? Yeah, I saw you take out a strange feather earlier. Where'd you find that? Well, this is how it went. So maybe the Thunderbird is searching for Rue, right? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me too much. Huh, so the feathers of the Thunderbird were the basis for the Mashiro, and could summon spirits. I was told these legends by my grandfather as he taught me how to make those Mashiro. Oh, so you can make them, huh? Then why didn't you just have one made for Lady Sumida? Well, because Lady Sumida did not ask, but if I have the chance to help her in the future, I will mention this matter. Of course. Still, what shall we do next? The direction in which the feather flew away doesn't quite match up with Oinia Beach or Atake. We don't have much time. Yup, and Rue said things get real wild when the thunder starts coming down. Yeah, you don't say. Well, let's forget about the feather's whereabouts for now. We've got to get to the other spots where there's no thunder and look for Rue for sure. Alright then, next stop, Oinia Beach. I was about to say something else. As long as we could talk to him, there's hope. Yes, beach. Oinia Beach. Alrighty. Let's get over there. So another flashback from the Thunderbird coming up. I'll place the feather down. Enemies will show up, and then they'll get slaughtered mercilessly. There we go. It's always a good time. Yep, here we go. Okay, these things I really don't feel too bad about messing up. I'm gonna be honest. It was more the Hilichurls that made me feel bad. This is nothing. Hit him with the Diluc special. And yeah, as you noticed, I am using Diluc. It's been a while since I've been like using Diluc on teams, but when you get a Constellation 4 Diluc, it's hard not to use him, you know what I mean? It's like the game is practically begging you. So, who am I to say no? Alright, you done. Touch the feather. The feather's just like the last one. Touch the feather. Don't worry, Paimon will watch over you. Even trying to read that in my head, I couldn't skim through that quick enough. I was almost done, but geez. Rue, we've chased the monsters away. Ah, Keith, you're back. Yeah. Back like Sojiro. This one flew away too. It doesn't look like Rue's here either. The feather target seems to have been the mountain at the center of the island. Kama, do you know anything about that mountain? Mount Kanna? I thought that's where the Thunderbird reposed. The place is in fact a hollow cavern for which the Thunderbird would take off into the skies like a violet meteor that could be seen even through the fog. It was said by the people of Tsurumi Island that the Thunderbird dispersed that mysterious fog to protect the island. That conflicts with the memories that I just saw. So you're saying you relate the memories that came to you when you touched a feather. That fog wasn't created by the Thunderbird? Huh? Perhaps our ancestors were wrong. It was all a lie! Well, that's understandable, considering that you could barely see the sun or the moon from down here. Maybe the Thunderbird's light was the only light they'd ever see. Speaking of your ancestors... Ah, that's right. We saw someone who looked like an ancient version of you, Kama. Here's what went down. You talk about Sayo and Kama from earlier. And that's what happened. They seemed to be pretty friendly with Rue. That may truly have been my ancestor. So did the ancient Kama meet Sayo after leaving Tsurumi Island? The records don't say anything about that. Huh? Well, where should we go next? We'll keep looking for Rue, of course. Let's see where the next spot is. Listen, how about to Mount Kanna? Huh, Paimon thinks we should go to the plains first. Well then, let's go. Okay. You wanna make the feather fly up there and then we go over there? Fine, fine. Fair enough. Alright, so we just gotta mess up some enemies one more time and then we're good. We gonna be smooth cruising, you know? Looking damn good. Oh my god, I forgot about the effect. This is the last possible location. We're here to help. Rue? What's that weird noise? Oh, monsters, be careful. Oh, I guess we're doing this. For a second, I thought that I didn't make it because the fog was getting so thick. But now we alright. We alright. There we go. Nice. Oh, you a big boy, aren't you? Look at you. It's a shame, because I think these enemies, they look so cool. But you gotta go. Yep. Okay, don't teleport. Don't run from me. Jeez. I feel like I'm fighting against the damn force. Felt like I was getting pushed back. Oh, that's not good. Felt like I was getting pushed back. Yeah, these things are a bit of a challenge. Because they want to just move so much, and then they start hitting you with some type of, like, poison effect or something. How are you still alive? Excuse me? Oh my god. Just please stop running. Please, I'm begging you.
Rain outlines your
Maybe fire just don't be doing much to this thing? I don't know. How are you still alive? Jesus. Keith, Paimon, didn't I tell you not to come here anymore? It's good to see that you're alright. But this place is super dangerous. There's thunder and lightning everywhere, and if you get struck by lightning, you'll get hurt. I don't know why, but it looks like the storm's getting scarier than before. Listen, we've been hit by lightning in this game plenty of times. We're alright. Especially during cutscenes. It must be because you hurt that perch. Why did you come back? Rue. We brought Kanna to come see you. Kanna? I'm back. Big brother Kanna, is that really you? Eh? What are you an allusion to, Kanna? Oh, Lady Sumida told me to say this. Come on, this isn't the time for tricks. Oh, sorry. The Kanna you knew led a full life after leaving Tsurumi Island. His biggest regret was not being able to help you. I'm a descendant of his. Keith, Paimon, and I are here to help you. Descendant? Are you his son, then? I'm afraid you're quite a few generations off. Wait, I don't get it. Descendants? Does that mean that Big Brother Kanna is no longer around? It's been a long time, you know. What happened to him after he left? I waited for so long until Tsurumi Island started looking like this, but he and Big Sister Seyo never returned. I've been so worried. I do know a little about what happened to the Kanna you knew. If you'd like to listen, I could tell you. That'd be great. Kanna tells Rue some things about his family history. Paimon assists in helping him omit parts that are positive. Okay. So many things happened in the outside world, huh? I never knew that the world beyond the fog was so big or that it had so many people. The unchanging nature of Tsurumi Island is the abnormal thing here. Yep, and that's why we're here to help. Help? But you destroyed the perches and made Kapetsir angry. If the ceremony goes smoothly and she accepts me and our sacrifice, then everything will be fine again. That might not be what the Thunderbird wants, though. But how would you know? You haven't met Kapetsir. She hasn't come back in so long. She must be angry. Well, I can't say this for sure, but I may or may not have seen, her memories. Let's give it a try. Use the feather. One more time. Touch the feather. And let the Thunderbird appear. Okay, never mind. What an interesting tune. Tell me, tiny human, do you not fear the lightning or the storm? Eh? Is this the first time I met Kapetsir? The adults in the village all said that children like me could calm the lightning and turn the storms into timely rain. Huh. This memory is clearer than before. Is that because Rue is here? I was too embarrassed to sing in the village, so I came here to practice. Do you like it? Before you humans learned to make fire, the thundering storm had already swept across the ocean alongside me. With but a flap of my wings, purple lightning will tear through the cloud like serpents. My cry shakes the ocean depths and the heart of the earth. I have heard the songs of the trees, the strains of the cloud and rain, and the melodies sung by the green flying dragon of the far north. I have heard every trembling chorus of fox and rabbit and worm as I descended upon the land. But your song is special. It is different from that of the boar, the fish, and the wen kamui. You're speaking all funny. I don't get it. But I guess you like my song then, right? I do not know. I only know that I have never heard it before. Well, then I shall sing you another tune. When you come again with thunder and rain. Your lives are fragile and puny. Perhaps you shall already have turned to dust before I remember this matter. But if you have not, then you shall sing for me again. Everything you say is so complicated. Oh yeah, my name's Rue. What's yours? Everyone in the village calls you Great Thunderbird, but you must have a name, right? A name? Well, that is... What should I call you, I mean? If I want to sing for you again, and I call out to you, what shall I call out? I do not know. She gave me a name long ago, but I have forgotten it. I do not need such things, nor have any dared to summon me thusly. Well, how about this then? Dad, I mean, Grandpa Mata taught me a few new words in the Ishine script today. Let me try using them to give you a name. Oh, this should do. And so I gave her the name Kanna Capitsir. Let's name you Kanna Capitsir then. Great Eagle of the Storm. Ridiculous. Still, it matters not to me. Well, it's decided then. I need to get back now or the adults will start to worry. I'll definitely sing for you again. Ha! Perhaps I shall forget you immediately, Rue. Well, I won't forget. See ya! And that was the first time they met, huh? What's the feather doing now? Going to the mountain? I'd like to see what the Thunderbird looks like. Ah, it flew away. It flew off to Mount Kanna. Are those Capitsir's memories? She always remembered you. Well, you did give her a name after all. She also remembered my promise to sing for her again. But if that's the case, why did everyone become like this? Why did the village become like this? Did we anger Capitsir by not performing the ceremony correctly? I don't think that this was what the Thunderbird was mad about. I see. I understand now more or less. Well then, I suppose our next stop is Mount Kanna. But that's sacred ground. We can't set foot there. And keep Paimon, you've already come around 3 times, and things haven't gotten better. Well, you're about to be the one who talked about the rule of 3. Well, you're the one who talked about the rule of 3. That's true. Good omens must occur 3 times for good fortune to truly descend. And you with that knowledge, and you must forge past obstacles 3 times to succeed on the 4th. You know what? Paimon still thinks that this should be called the rule of 4 instead. You're right. Maybe you're right, Paimon. True, you've already met with 3 difficulties, Paimon, that we have. Alright, I believe you. And since Kamma's descendant has also returned, this must mean good things are in store for us. But if nothing good happens, I'll be very, very mad, you hear? Yeah, okay, kid. Of course, let's go. Let's do it. Oh god. I gotta get up this damn mountain, huh? Well. We're about to see. I mean, this has to... Oh my god. I mean, this has to be it right here. This is the finale of this storyline. We get it done right here, right now. Okay. I was going to say that fog looks like a bit of an issue, but it stopped. Oh dear. Did I low-key climb up here for no reason? Anyways.
There is no escape.
Defeat the thunder manifestation. The who, what? Oh, you! I haven't seen you in a while, because I haven't had to fight you. That's fine. Oh my god, okay, no, that's not fine, actually. Stop. That moment when you think you're doing good in a boss fight, and then you start getting murdered. Oh my god, okay, jeez. Oh, I see the dialogue. It says, how dare you do this to Rue? Man, I would have loved if this part was voice acted. I didn't even realize there was talking going on.
Light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Time for retribution.
Alright, come on, buddy. Stop moving. Rue's song. Calm down, it's been thousands of years since then. Paimon's like, chill. Can you just chill out a little bit? Let's just calm it down. Why are you running? Okay, no. Oh my god! This fight hits different without Zhongli in here.
Let's light it up.
Yeah, listen, we're the one that's getting lit up. That's 1. That's 2. Oh my god, the whole screen. Okay, Diluc got shredded. Diluc, I am sorry. I apologize. You did not have health. Banny. There we go. Only took Diluc getting slapped. But it's finally over. Phew, Paimon really broke a sweat back there. Uh-huh, you were doing all the fighting, eh? Of course. Oh, come on. Paimon's palms are getting all clammy watching you fight. Yeah, that's good to know. Little baby hands over there. Whoa, I saw everything. That was so cool, Keith. So cool. I do this all the time, yeah. Just die in the game, yeah. You were truly impressive. That was very eye-opening. Paimon's still concerned about something. Which is, why would there be this sort of monster here? We fought one before, back on Amakumo Peak. Yeah, Paimon remembers that one too, but we seem to be forgetting something important. The feather. Oh, that's right. Well, what does this got to do with feathers? So earlier, we took a commission from the Adventurers Guild and went to Tsurumi Island to investigate. You recall what happened on the island? A talking cat. Whoa, a talking cat, really? That's not the main point. So while we were investigating the peak, we defeated a monster just like this one after we got this special feather. Oh, so that's where you got your Thunderbird feather, Keith. That means that the Thunderbird manifestations that appeared here and on the peak might have something to do with the Thunderbird. If Sumida were here, she'd say something like, "This sounds like some good foreshadowing material." Funny. You don't look like you found it funny, Kanna. No, I did find it quite amusing. Still, Paimon thinks we got a good picture of what's going on now, eh? Well, almost, but true, we should go confirm our suspicions anyways. That said, Paimon thinks we've got more or less got it already. Okay. Use the feather. Alright, here we go. This should be it. Since you have allowed this one and only song to flow in blood into this earth, then until I, the great eagle of the storm, Kanna Capitsir, hear that human, Rue's song once more, may these lands fall under eternal catastrophe. So that's what happened. It's a bit more extreme than I imagined, yeah. Sheesh. Huh, so that's what happened, and here I thought... You gonna play the song, Rue? I thought Capitsir had forgotten all about this. I thought this happened because she didn't approve of the ceremony, because she didn't like me. You said that she was your friend. Friends don't forget their friends' words that easily. She'd been waiting for you to sing for her all this time. Damn, so she was just sad and just lonely this whole time. Yes, you're right. I did tell her that I would sing for her, but I haven't seen her in an awful long time now. Should we tell him, that the Thunderbird was killed? This will be tough. So Rue, the Thunderbird has migrated to the other island. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the bird migrated. Didn't we tell you that before? That we saw this huge storm and cloud in a shattered mountain on the island? That's where the Thunderbird lives now. We wanted to go up to the peak to see the awesome face of the Thunderbird, but the Thunderbird was super busy. That's right, and she's had lots of baby Thunderbirds too. Damn, we lying to this kid. They're all up in the clouds right now, and they don't have to come down much. Baby Thunderbirds. So there's a vortex-like storm cloud over the island. Yeah, that's formed by Capitsir and the little Thunderbirds as they play and fly in circles. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, I never would have seen it with my own eyes, but it already sounds unbelievably amazing. Yeah, unbelievable is one way to put it. That's for sure. This is sad. Capitsir must have been even mightier than I imagined, and we did say before that we'd go outside on adventures together, didn't we? Yes, I remember. You did say we'd go to other places. You want to go sing for Capitsir? Even if she's busy and you can't see her? Wow, could I really? Of course you can. Yep, we had an agreement, remember? And the Traveler's not one to go back on his word. Awesome. But I tried leaving before, and I always end up back here. That is a bit of a problem. There has to be a way. Let's discuss the matter. Paimon would like to ask Kanna some things as well. Hang on a sec, Rue. Alright. Kanna, what is it? Were you about to say the Thunderbird is dead or something? What? No, I was gonna talk about a story that Lady Sumida told me. What do you take me for? Seriously, how can I tell a child like Rue such a thing? Let's just leave that to the side for a sec. How are we gonna get Rue to the island anyway? He says that he can't leave. Perhaps Tsurumi Island sustains his existence in some way. If that's the case, from what we've learned so far, the strange happenings on the island were caused by the Thunderbird destroying it. It feels like we could follow this line of reasoning to find a solution. We could use the Thunderbird's feathers. Ah. Paimon gets what you're trying to say, Keith. If the state of Tsurumi Island now is due to the ley line disorders caused by the Thunderbird's powers, then this feather, which also has the same power, might be able to sustain Rue's existence. Are we on the same page? Sure, basically. You know what? I think you get along with Lady Sumida just fine. Huh? Paimon isn't sure if you're complimenting us, or... She told me a story once about a god of fertility who dwelt within the wheat fields and who would travel afar with a human. Paimon doesn't want to be mean or anything, but you're picking up a habit of going off topic, Kanna. Whatever the case, we've decided what to do, so let's give it a try. It's better than nothing, after all, huh? Agreed. Well, if you don't mind, I shan't accompany you on this particular trip. I'd like to take this opportunity to have a look at the place where my ancestors once stayed. But it's storming outside. I know, I'll be fine. Don't you worry. I mean, we live in Inazuma, stormy days. You're used to stormy days, yeah, that's fair. That is quite fair. Alright, Rue. Let's see what we can do for you. You're back, ready to go? Yup, anytime. Well then, touch this Thunderbird feather first. For good luck? Sure. And now we're off. Here we go. I do feel bad for this kid, though. This whole time, he misunderstood what was actually going on.
My flame.
I think the Luke just died. I think the Luke just went out. Well, that's the Thunderbird's territory. That's right, the Thunderbird, Capetseer's up there in the sky. He's a little busy and can't come down to hear you sing, but if you do, Paimon's sure she'll hear you. Keith, Paimon? Actually, I know all about it, or should I say I've guessed what happened to Capetseer, and to me. Oh. Well, Rue, No, it's alright. I'm so glad I got to know you. I mean, you even got me off of Tsurumi Island to see the world outside. I could have never imagined I could do this in the past. You're both really awesome. The clouds in the sky, the super special grass, and the rocks up in the air. These were all Capetseer's doing, right? She's so cool, too. Even the air smells different. I mean, I'm not used to it, but it's amazing. Well then, the weather's not the same anymore, but I've come to sing you a song, Capetseer. This is so depressing, man. Damn. Phew, I sure haven't sung in a long time. That was great. I'm sure Capetseer heard me too. I'm sure she did. Let's head back then. I'd like to send this feather back to Capetseer's home. Let's go back. Damn. I legit did feel bad for the kid when he was singing there. That's a feels bad man moment, you know? Sheesh. And then him coming to the realization of what actually happened to Capetseer. Well, the kid was aware, you know? I'll say that much. Huh, how strange. I've only been gone for a while, but it feels like it's been ages. I'm back and so is Capetseer. Maybe Capetsir could finally be at peace now. The song was finally played. Wow. And all was back to normal. Well, you look at that. Ah, it's so beautiful. If only I could have seen such sights together with everyone. But I'm just happy to be able to do it with you two. Still, the world beyond the fog is amazing. I never knew the sky was so high up or so large. I wonder what the places Kanna went to were like. You go see those places. That's right, the outside world is a really big place. We met lots of interesting and nice people along the way. You'll hit it off with them in no time. There's loads and loads of awesome food too. Sweet madams, almond tofu, sticky honey roasts. Ooh, sweet, they sound delicious. That's right, we've had a ton of those in our journey, haven't we? Oh yeah, we also met a certain tone-deaf bard during our journey. He loves music. Oh, Venti. Paimon's sure you two would be the best of friends. Maybe you'll even perform together on Mondstadt City Square. And we could take you on adventures. Keith's a real ace at this. We'll go to all sorts of places, like super high up in Wangshun Inn. And there's also the Grand Narukami Shrine, which is high up too, and has a big tree that could look like a kitsune. And we could go to Sanguinomiya's Shrine or watch Tsurumi Island, that place that looks like something out of a dream. I feel like that's how Paimon would have said it. Yep, I know, and I'd love to follow you outside as well. Thank you, Keith. Paimon. It's all thanks to you that I was able to fulfill my promise with Capetsir. And I guess everyone doesn't look all weird anymore. I'm sorry. I thought that you'd broken the purchase, and I blame you for that, even though you're both good people. It's alright, we've been on lots of adventures and got ourselves into tons of misunderstandings. Don't take it to heart. And even if you don't want to travel with us, you've got friends who will take care of you. We know a young lady your age in Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius. So, please, leave Tsurumi Island with us, Rue. When we went to Tsurumi Island to sing for Capetsir, I could feel that piece of me was in that feather. That's why I'd like you to take that feather of hers on your travels. That way I could travel with you too as well. We'll even bring Capetsir with us too. We'll go see the outside world and hear what songs they have to bring. But, Paimon. Yep, you don't have to worry about me. It was great going outside, but it was real tiring too. I'd like to rest for a bit. You can go on first. Oh, and that's right. Could you please thank Big Brother Kanna for me? We will. See you around. Yep, let's meet again. We'll definitely meet again. Wow. Now we gotta report back to Sumida. Seems like we're getting a good old happy ending here. Everything works out in the end. I'm glad we were able to save the whole island. You know? Oh god, is that drift? Am I okay? I had to switch characters. That was freaking weird. I didn't know if that was some drift or something. I think we're good. But yeah, here we are. We could finally wrap it up with Lady Sumida. You know, I will say, this last part of it has been very good. There's no annoying, tedious puzzles that they're making you do over and over again. It's just, you know, you interacting with the characters and fully understanding the story, which was an emotional one, you know? I will say that. You know what? This story is even more bizarre than the plot of the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog. Working title. Also, stop calling me Lady this and Lady that already. You're an important friend of mine. Understood, Lady Sumida. Oh, come on. Should I call you a pedant for the ages, or... Hello there. Happy the morning. Oh my, it's the legendary Keith. And Paimon's the legendary Paimon. Funny. Shouldn't she make some sort of retort at this juncture? This feels like we're departing from her character profile somehow. Character profile. Basically, that's what we call a combination of image, traits, and history. Characters must adhere to this behavior prescribed to their profiles, or they will seem, well, out of character. People aren't machines, you know. So sorry. So what about Rue? Rue says he's thankful to you. Is that so? I see. Wait, what happened? Why am I the only person who seems out of the loop here? Never mind, let's not stand around here. A change of scenery is in order, I think. How about the restaurant? Sure, I'll pay. Consider this courtesy of a future contracted writer with Ye Publishing House and the winner of the novel. This novel's amazing grand prize. Finally, we get the meal. We're just about to wrap this whole thing up. We just gotta explain everything that happened, And we're looking damn good. So down we go. Hit him with a little Geronimo. Well, is there anything you want to eat? Don't be shy now. You too, Kanna. As for me, I'll start with a tri-flavored skewer. You have a rather scrumptious meal. During this time, you tell Sumida about what happened on Tsurumi Island. Thank you, Miss Sumida. It's no problem. I've been troubling you at the time after all. Well, yeah, all the time after all. The commission has been successfully completed. Indeed, I'd say the results far surpass my expectations. I'd only wanted to get one Mashiro at first to use as a reference for my writing, but thanks to your perseverance, I not only got that, but also the story of the Sea of Fog and of millennia-spanning wait of a young lad on Tsurumi Island. If my writing was better, this story would win me the novel's amazing grand prize for sure. You better win the damn thing. You know how much we went through? You better win. What do you mean? But Kanna's also changed quite a bit. I'd say these are all far more important than the completion of the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog, working title. We've also met some important friends. We didn't have a chance to travel with Rue, but like he said, we'll definitely meet again. He'll keep his word. Yep, Paimon's sure he will. After all, he waited so long for just to keep his other promise. Well then, Miss Sumida, when will we get to read the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog? Well, I've decided to stop writing it for now. This lady, dude. This lady. Wait, what? But we worked so hard to... No, it's not an issue with you. Please don't misunderstand. I wish to go traveling next, to gather more reference material. I learned something very important during this commission. In the years prior to this, I only lived to create and write. I learned fishing from Kujirai to write about a character who fishes for a living. His character profile was of a masterful warrior who secluded himself in a fishing village and lived a peaceful life there until... Oh, right. Sorry, I almost went off topic again, but in order to better describe parties conducting illicit activities under a fictional national lockdown, Kanna and I created a smuggling network that bypassed the Outlander Affairs Agency. You have a really impressive drive. Well, it was mostly Kanna's doing, and we discarded that work due to a writing bottleneck, which eventually resulted in the collapse of the network. Okay, you talking a lot, lady. It's always been like this. I stopped fishing because I stopped writing that fisherman character. I went to apprentice at the Grand Narukami Shrine because I wanted to write about a shrine maiden's work. But I understand that now I cannot just live, learn, travel, and adventure for the sake of writing novels. You have to live for the sake of living, not live just for the sake of writing something about it. Okay, is that the point you're trying to get at here? I must live, learn, travel, adventure, and extract stories from there which I shall write novels. Kanna was not born as the last son of Tsurumi Island for the sake of a story, nor did Rue stay in that sea of fog for so many years to be featured in a tale. And that's not why the two of you adventure and travel either, right? When I heard Miss Catherine describe your adventures, I thought to myself that you're just like the main character in Kino's travels, and our companion Hermos. The only difference is that no one has written your story, and you are the story itself. A pair of outlanders who don't quite fit in anywhere. Those whose names are Keith and Paimon. They stride across many strange lands and meet all sorts of people. They are drawn into all kinds of wicked plots and all manner of cruel wars, and each one of their adventures shall police into shining gold. As Paimon has mentioned before, such a blurb would definitely suit you too. As such, Aside from asking you to help me gather reference material, I also wanted to understand you more, so that I might find the seeds of a story in the future. And I think I found it. The seeds of a story are to be found in life in one's travels, and not in one's character profiles, flowcharts, setting maps, and definitely not in things that you just learn how to write. Okay. As such, I've decided to stop writing and start traveling. Wow, we helped you change the whole course of your life, huh? Until the time comes with the story, when the story begins to sprout. And then I'll have an easy win in a novel is amazing. Competition and become a writer contracted by Yay Publishing House. You made us go through all that, just for you not to make the story. Kanna, will you come with me? This lady's ridiculous. We don't know where we're going, nor do we know when we'll return to Inazuma. Don't come back. We might even encounter many dangers, but that's exactly why I'd like you to stay by my side. Of course, it's fine if you're not willing. I mean, everyone has their own story. I don't mind. No, that's not right. I'm more than willing. Let me come with you. Kanna's really changed. That's great. Then let's be off. So suddenly? Well, a journey is one that's full of pleasant surprises and little accidents, right? This might be a little too surprising, but still, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. No worries. I'm sure we'll be alright no matter what happens, so long as Kanna's around. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye. If we should meet again, let's do so where the sunset meets the sea. Then I'll see if your soul, which shines so clearly like a diamond, had any dust laid upon it or not. It's the famous closing lines of the Vagabond Novice, Yamabuki, Iro no Harutan. Well then, Heath, Paimon, let's part ways here. What the hell just happened? I had such a touching moment with seeing what happened with Rue. Then this lady's like, yeah, we ain't writing this story. We out of here, you know? So she ain't even gonna do the competition right now. Well, what I've learned is that lady talks until you want her to shut up. That's what that went. Freaking the Traveler and freaking Paimon have been done a few missions ago. They wanted to be done talking to this lady. But yeah, the story aspect of this with Rue and stuff, I feel like that ended very nicely. Very good. With that lady, Lord, I don't ever want to see her again. I wouldn't be mad if I never had to talk to her again in this game, honestly. Sheesh. But yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It helps out very, very much. Subscribe if you're new. Share this channel to your friends. I'm trying to hit that 3,000 subscribers, and we're getting closer and closer. Description box below, Genshin Impact channel in the description box below, and we have other sections in the Discord server where we hang out and give you guys notifications about streams, videos, all that good stuff. It's free to join. Check the Discord server out. My Twitter, my TikTok, where I post funny stream clips or video clips, all that good stuff. And as always, don't do crack.
Be sure to subscribe to the Special K Experience if you enjoyed this video. If not, you're going to Femboy IHOP.